This is the Lampstand, holding up God's Word to the light, not hiding it. If worship only happens when the music starts, we may not understand what worship really is. Worship is often associated with songs, lights, and a moment in service, but Jesus gives us a definition that goes far deeper than a melody. In John chapter 4, verse 24, Jesus says, "God is spirit, and those who worship him must worship in spirit and truth." That single statement reshapes how we think about worship. Worship is more than music. It's more than a weekly gathering. Worship is ascribing worth to God, honoring him for who he is. When Jesus says we must worship in spirit, he is speaking about sincerity. Worship begins in the heart. It must be real. It must flow from genuine devotion. Not routine, not performance, not habit. You can go through the motions. You can sing the right words. You can stand, sit, and participate, and still be disconnected internally. To worship in spirit means our hearts are engaged, our minds are attentive, our devotion is sincere. But sincerity alone is not enough. Jesus doesn't say in spirit only. He says, in spirit and truth. Truth anchors our worship in who God actually is. It keeps our devotion aligned with his character, his holiness, and his word. Worship isn't shaped by our preferences, our emotions, or what feels good in the moment. It is shaped by what God has revealed about himself. Spirit without truth can become emotional, but unanchored. Truth without spirit can become correct, but cold. Real worship requires both, a heart that is fully engaged and a life that is aligned with God's truth. And when those come together, worship doesn't stay confined to a song. It flows into obedience, into surrender, into humility, and into love for others. Worship is not just something we attend. It is something we live. So ask yourself, is my worship limited to music? Or is my life reflecting the worth of the God I claim to adore? Because true worship is not about the volume of a song. It's about the posture of the heart. And when we worship in spirit and in truth, our whole lives become an offering to him.